A lot of men try and build a capsule wardrobe, but then they quietly abandon it a few months later. They don't usually say it out loud, but the feeling is there. The idea sounded good. The promise of simplicity was appealing, but something about it just didn't hold up in real life. And in every case, the problem was not discipline, and it wasn't taste, and it wasn't the idea of a capsule wardrobe being flawed. No, the problem is how it was built. The first reason that capsule wardrobes fail is really simple. They get treated like shopping lists. You've probably seen them before, a list of 10, maybe 15 pieces, sometimes with exact recommendations. Buy these shirts, these shoes, these pants, and supposedly you'll have a perfectly functional wardrobe. But the list tells you what to buy. It doesn't explain how the system works. Without understanding the role each piece plays, you end up owning fewer clothes that still don't work together. You reduce the size of the closet, but you don't reduce friction. And reduction without structure is just a smaller mess. The second reason that capsule wardrobes fail is they're optimized for clothing rather than your real life. On paper, many capsules look great. They're clean, balanced, aesthetically pleasing even. But life is not static. Your days change, your environment changes, meetings happen unexpectedly. Weather will shift around. Your social environments and situations appear when you didn't anticipate them. If a wardrobe is designed for an idealized version of your life instead of what you actually live, you stop trusting it. And the moment you stop trusting your wardrobe, the overthinking comes back. The third failure is the misunderstanding of simplicity. Many men hear the phrase capsule wardrobe and they assume it means restriction, fewer pieces, less variety, a narrower set of choices. That assumption creates a quiet kind of resentment. The wardrobe starts to feel limiting instead of liberating. But simplicity, when it's designed correctly, it doesn't reduce your options, it just removes friction. When pieces are structured to work together, your options expand. You can move through your week without consistently wondering or questioning what you're wearing. Restriction creates frustration. Structure creates relief. There's one more failure point that most people overlook, and it's subtle. Most capsule wardrobes are treated like a finished product. They're built once, assembled like a kit, and expected to work for an indefinite amount of time. But they don't exist in a vacuum. Clothes will wear out. Your needs will change. Your work environment will change. Your personal taste will evolve over time. If a system can't adapt to it, it will collapse. Capsule wardrobes fail when they're treated as static collections instead of adaptive systems. The idea itself, it's not the problem. The execution is. Capsule wardrobes only work when they're built on principles instead of lists, when each piece has a role instead of a place in a lineup, when the wardrobe reflects the environments you live in, and when the structure is strong enough to evolve without everything falling apart. When that happens, something important changes. You stop reacting to your closet. You stop negotiating with your clothes in the morning. And getting dressed becomes something it was always meant to be, automatic. Simplicity only works when the structure underneath it is sound.